Hi guys, my name is Olympia and I go by Oli. You can find me on Instagram as mommy.loves.2knit. I'll try to enter that information here in the video if I can figure out how to edit. This is my very first time making a video. If not, I will put it in the description box below. I am just on here to make a video and share my current whips. I decided to make some videos to share my whips, hopefully in hopes of it motivating me to finish my current projects, because I have a long queue. I have about 70 items in my queue that I want to make, which is crazy. But I want to get some things off the needles so that I can start some projects. So I just wanted to be on here really quick to share with you guys and make hopefully a short video. And let's go on. If you hear any noises in the background, I have 3 cats right now here. I'm currently in my bedroom. This is where I have my yarn stash here in the background. It's not that big, but I am blessed and I have yarn to work with. But if you hear any noises, I have pets here with me, and I also have my kiddos and my husband who are in the other rooms. I have a 4-year-old little boy and my daughter who is 8. So they are full of energy. So if you hear any noises, that's probably what it is. Anyways, let me go ahead and show you guys my whips. I am living in California and I am a stay-at-home mom who homeschools 2 kiddos. I also have a small shop on Etsy where I have some knitting bags and other little like notions or needle cases or other stuff. Excuse me. I'll go ahead and enter that information below. But anyways, this is the bag that inspired me to start a little shop about a year ago. It's this fun pineapple print with a little drawstring, fun little chevron interior with some pockets in here. And this is housing my streamline tank. This is the streamline tank by Alexandra Tavel. If you see me looking away, it's because I'm looking at my tablet to see the information. I don't have much done. I'm not even halfway, and I've just had it sitting there. The side has this nice little detail. Let me see if I can show you guys what it looks like. So here is what it looks like. Has this nice little detail on the front, and the side. Let me try to do this full screen so that you guys can see better. So this is what the side looks like. Anyways, I am doing this with some acrylic yarn that I've had in my stash for a long time. I think it's like Karen brand yarn from like Joann's, and I'm just trying to use what I have. And that is what I have here in this bag. Now, all of the bags that you're going to be seeing are bags that I have made. About more than a year ago, I was working in the hospital during the pandemic times, and needless to say, to not go into too much detail, it was very emotionally draining and stressful to work there. And I just needed an outlet. I just needed something to lift my spirits a bit. And that's when I decided to pick up my sewing machine again. And I decided to look for some fun fabrics. And this is the first bag I made. This is what started it all. It really was a great outlet for me during those times. I am no longer working there. Much love and respect for people who work in the medical field. In the short time that I was working there, I went through some crazy situations. And it was just very eye-opening, and it really had me reflect a lot on my life. So anyways, I won't go into too much detail on that. Let's move on to the next project. This project here that I have in this huge bag. I just wanted to put it in here because it matched. It's this fun little floral print with like a bright yellow inside, and it has some pockets in here. I have my keys. This is the Newborn Vertebrae by, let's see, Kelly. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the last name, but let me show you. This is it right here. Let me see if I can zoom in here. This is the pattern here. Let's make it full screen. It's the Newborn Vertebrae, and I'll go ahead and put this information in the description below. But it's just the sweetest little cardigan ever. I have made one for my daughter and one for my son, and my sister is having a little baby boy sometime in August, so I have been picking up some yarn and knitting all the baby knits. I want to cast on so many things. Anyways, this is a yarn from Joann's. It's one of the ice cream, it's like an ice cream, what is it? Line, I think it's Bernat. Anyways, it's really cool. It starts with yellow and it like fades into white and goes back to yellow. This is the back. I just split for the sleeves, and I'm actually doing it in like a DK yarn. It's called, the pattern calls for fingering, but I just really love this yarn and I wanted to make it on this yarn. So it's not exactly going to be a newborn size, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. Babies grow so quickly, and I just really fell in love with that yarn. Okay. Project number 3. I have a lot of projects, and I'm not going to be showing all of them today. Some of them are blankets that I didn't even feel like grabbing. This project here just went into hibernation because I ran out of yarn. I bought this yarn in Joann's a while ago. It's the Lion brand Wool-like acrylic wool blend, and this is the cranberry color. This sweater is for my husband. It's the Brownstone by Jared Flood, and let me show you guys what it looks like. So this is what it looks like here. Okay, so that is what I'm making for my husband. It's in a worsted weight yarn. So I have my 2 sleeves here, all the markers for my increases, and I have probably about 85% of the body done. So this is the body. I didn't even get to finish the row because I ran out of yarn. This is the front of the sweater that's going to have that collar, that very pretty collar that folds. So this is a project that is in this bag right now, and I am putting it in hibernation. I haven't been able to find the yarn in Joann's. They do have that brand, but just not this color. And the other times that I've gone to pick up some of this yarn, I'm lucky if I even find one ball of this color. I can order it online, but I don't want to pay for shipping and whatnot. But I'm going to end up ordering it. I saw it on Amazon for way cheaper, and then I don't pay shipping, so that's good. Anyways, and I have my little needle case in this bag housing some scissors on this little pocket, and then I have these interchangeable Chai-Gu needles that are going to be for the ribbing. These are size 5, and I think for the body I'm using 6 or 7. Okay, so that's that. That's in hibernation for now until I get more yarn. Let's see, the next project that I have here that I need to pick up because it's been hot and I don't really feel like knitting with acrylic or other blends other than like cotton or bamboo because it's super fresh. Anyways, this is the Rivette, I think that's what it's called. Let me see here. If you see me looking to the side, I am on my Ravelry right now. I'm looking at my projects. Rivette by Rachel Brockman. And let me show you what this looks like. It is beautiful. And I just can't believe I haven't picked this up. So this is the back. Okay. And this is what the front looks like. Nice, pretty cable and like lacy pattern here on the side. And I'm making it in this green color. Look at how beautiful. I'm making it on this cotton yarn. I actually have some here. I think I got this at Michael's. It's the Premier Cotton Fair yarn, and this is a fingering. It's 52% cotton, 42% acrylic. And that is the one that I'm using. I'm trying to see the color. The color is leaf green. So this is the project that I am working on, that I just picked back up because it's been too hot lately. I don't even have this in a bag. I don't know what happened to the bag. But yeah, that's that project. And I have all my projects right here in my bed that I just tossed in there. Okay, let's see. This is some socks that I was working on, and this is in my knitting print that says to knit or not to knit, unwind, gonna knit. Super cute and fun. And this has a yellow interior. And right here I'm making some socks for my husband. I believe this is Patton's Croy. I have no idea what the color is. Let me see if I happen to put it in my Ravelry. Probably not, because I tend not to put my projects in Ravelry so much. It's in the Patton's North American Croy socks, and the colorway is Sign and the Blue Stripes. sign. What the heck? Sing. Sing in the blue stripes. Oh my word. And I'm doing a contrasting color. I have no idea what this colorway is. I don't know if you can see it. It's a yarn that I got on Knit Picks a long time ago. So I'm doing the heel toe do-si-do pattern by the Crazy Sock Lady, but I'm kind of doing it on reverse because her patterns are cuff down and this one's toe up. So I decided just to do it and see how it came out. Doesn't look so bad. These are from my husband and I'm doing 2 at a time. I just put them in double pointed needles because I need to do the heel and then continue knitting the rest of the sock. So these are here. I have another pair of socks, and these I just finished it today. Haven't even, like, literally I just finished the toe and I haven't weaved in the ends, but this is inside out. So let me show you the other one. This is what it looks like. This is a yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's like a neon lights. Anyways, it's a very stretchy yarn. Let me see if I have it. I don't see it here. I don't see that yarn. But this is just a plain vanilla sock that I knit cuff down. And I just finished my second one. Need to weave in the ends, and I guess this is considered a finished object. And this is in my kitty bag, my cute kitty sock size bag. So that's that one. And the yarn is Yarn Bee Cozy Toes, and the colorway is Stormy Summer. Alrighty, let's see. Got another project over here. This project is in this cute little doggy bag. Here it is. This one I made it for myself with scraps, but I do have this print in my shop. That's why you see like 2 pieces of fabric that are pieced together. I just didn't want fabric to go to waste, and I decided to piece some together and make a bag for myself. And this has a super cute flower print inside. And this one is housing my Musselburgh, who knows how you pronounce it. I say Musselburgh. So however it is that you want to say it. But this pattern is by Isolde Teague. And this is what it looks like. I am making it in this beautiful sparkly, I don't know if you could see the sparkles, and this beautiful sparkly yarn that I got in Hobby Lobby. I don't have the ball band anymore, so I would not be able to tell you, but it's one of their hand-dyed yarns that they had, or they have, and it has Stellina in it. So for this hat, I am doing almost half in stockinette and the rest I'm doing in ribbing. I'm trying what Nitty Natty has done for one of her hats to see how I like it and see how it comes out for me. So that's what I have here. Let's see. I have some other stuff. I have 2 blankets that I did not bring in. I have some socks, some scrappy socks that I am making from like random leftover yarn that I have from socks that I've made in the past. See, like these are toe-up socks that I started from like knit picks, leftovers that I've had. And here in this basket, I have a roll from toilet paper because I recently decided to show my daughter how to use the little toilet paper to do like a little loom knitting. I see it here on the side. Let me grab it really quick. So making one of these to where she kind of wraps the yarn around and knits, and this is what she is making. She kind of had a little mess up here, but she's learning and she likes doing it, so why not? I have another scrappy project here that I started maybe last month, and this I'm just using DK weight yarn, or I am combining fingering weight yarn held double, and I started a little shawl, a little scrappy crochet shawl. It's not the granny stripe. Let me see here. Let's see if I put this on here. I did not. I'm very new to crochet, so all I know is that there was two kinds. There's one that has more like open spaces, and I like this pattern. I just found a random video on YouTube on how to do this. I'll see if I can link it below. And I just have this little basket full of scraps that are in DK. I had started some little granny squares to do a blanket that went out the window, so I decided to start a little shawl, maybe for myself or for my daughter. And I am using a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook, and yeah, that's what I have here. So I thought it was perfect to use up sock scraps or other scraps that I may have. Let's see, over here on my side, I have this project that has been hibernating for quite a while. I have two projects hibernating for quite a while, probably even dusty. Okay guys, this one is the Green Machine Tea by Amy Gunderson. And this is, right now it just looks like a crazy mess. Can't even, I don't even know what is going on, what piece this is. I haven't picked this project up in a long time, so yeah, I have it here on waste yarn. This is an acrylic yarn from Michaels. It's the loops and threads fingering in this very pretty red. It's looking kind of orangey in the camera. Anyways, that's what I have here. It's been hibernating. Let me show you what it looks like. It's really pretty. And again, this is the Green Machine, and this is what it looks like. Alrighty. I'm sorry guys, I'm so unprepared. I just decided what the heck, you know. This other project here, I am torn. I don't know if I should pick it up. I don't know if I should frog it. I'm sure you've heard of this project. It's quite popular. This is another bag that I made, different style. And this is made out of Yarn Bee, Yarntopia. I have several different colors. This is 100% acrylic, a fine, fine yarn. What is that, like a fingering? Aran? Who knows? Anyways, let's see if you recognize this. And I am just, I don't know, I lost steam. I don't know, maybe I was influenced by a lot of what was going on, of people not being happy with it. This is the the pattern by Stephen West. This is his mystery knit along shawl that he came out with last year. This is the Twist and Turns shawl by Stephen West. And I did clue 1. It was a headache, but I just love how it looks. And I started clue 2. And then I stopped, and I've had it there. And these are my 3 colors that I'm using. I have this color. I have blue, orange, and this white. And this is all out of the same yarn from Yarn Bee. This orangey one is called Rust. This bluish one is called Cerulean. This is the name of it right there. And then this white one is white. That's what it's called, white. So I've just had it sitting there. I've been seeing everybody's modifications and beautiful shawls, and I just haven't felt like working on it. I don't know. When I was working on it, I just felt like, ugh. So I love how clue 1 looks. I just don't know if I want to invest the time in it and if I will end up using it. So that's where I'm at right now as far as that project. I'm just gonna let it sit there, and hopefully inspiration will hit me and I will pick it back up. I'm also making it on a full like acrylic yarn. It feels different. It's a yarn that's different to me that I've used for shawls. It's a little bit more heavier, more denser, because I wanted it to have less of an airy feel to it. And I'm trying that yarn to see if it's a little bit more cooling, but also gives a little bit more warmth than the more airy yarns. Anyways, hopefully I'm making sense. That is the last project that I can think of that I have laying around. I have another blanket that is like a scrappy blanket I've been making for my mom, and I didn't even feel like bringing it out. This is kind of what it looks like right here. And this is a pattern by Katie Rose Priel, and it's the Sediment Scraps Blanket. I must have like 80% of that small scrappy blanket. It's just like a little lap blanket that I was making for my mom, and it's like 80% done. I don't have a lot left on it. And then I have another blanket that I started making, a baby blanket. It's the Rainbow Knit Blankie that I started making with this worsted weight acrylic yarn. I believe it's Red Heart. They had this like super cool rainbowy color yarn, And let me show you a picture of it so that you can see. I didn't bring it over. Oh, hopefully the glare is not so horrible. And this is what it should look like, hopefully, if I get it done. It's just been sitting there. I don't know, maybe I just got overexcited with all the possible baby knits that I can do, because I also have a quilt that's like halfway done that I am working on. So yeah, I don't know if I'll frog that one or if I'll keep knitting it. So those are the projects that I have. I have recently finished several of them. So here we'll go into FOs. My goodness, I didn't think this was going to take long. I'm already at like 30 minutes. But this project that I have here, I recently finished it for a test knit, and it's made out of a cotton bamboo blend. Let's see here. And this is the Summer Haze top by Laura Dean. And this is what it looks like. It has this super cute braided strap and this lacy body. It's beautiful. And I made this out of Yarn Bee Bound Beautiful in the color linen. Let's see, linen, rose, and sea green. So I recently finished this one, washed it. I have a couple of ends to weave in here on the strap, and that will be done. Couple more things that I just finished. I have them on this laundry bag because I was going to put them in the washer. I usually block here in my sink, but since they're kind of like acrylic blends, I don't know, I'm gonna try to put it on the washing machine on delicate and see how that goes. This is another project that I just finished. This is the Lace and Fade Boxy by Joji Locatelli, and these beautiful colors. These are my sleeves, and all of these colors here are stash that I've had in my yarn that I've had in my stash for a long time. So I don't have the bands. And this top color here is a yarn that I bought at Hobby Lobby, which is a Yarn Bee. And the color for that is Yarn Bee Authentic Hand Dyed Blend, and the color is Amethyst. So I just recently finished this one. It's going to be washed and blocked. And my other finished project, which I just finished this week, is another baby knit. This is another test knit that I was doing. And this one is called, okay, here it is. Sorry guys. This is the Iris cardigan. I still have to put the buttons, but I didn't want to put them on until I washed and woven the ends. But this is what it looks like. Here's the little yoke, and the body has this cute little, I don't know, what is it, like lattice pattern to it. And I made the 12 to 18 month size. This is the cardigan, this is the front, and this is the back. So that's my only finished projects that I have, that I finished within these last week or two. Anyways, guys, that is basically it. Hopefully I wasn't such a train wreck. I hope to make some other videos coming up. I don't know how often I'll be doing these, but you may see a video in Spanish that I upload because I want to do videos in Spanish as well. I've been looking for videos in Spanish, and I found such lovely videos of people who do not live in the US, that are from other countries, and it is so fun to watch them, and it's kind of inspired me because I am from Mexico. It's kind of inspired me to do a video in Spanish because I know there must be other people looking for videos in Spanish. So anyways, so if you're a Spanish speaker and you want to watch those videos, keep an eye out. I will try to do one hopefully soon. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll try to enter all the information about the projects that I've showed on the description below. If you have any questions, you can send me a message, a comment, and thank you for being here. Bye.